Hello and welcome to my first devlog. Now, this may be new to some of you. It may not be. I've been developing this game for a while now, actually. Now, this is just one thing in it, but yeah. I'm just going to start by showing you what I have, tell you some of my plans for the next few weeks, and then before the end of the month I should have another one out. Now the only reason why that will be is because I have a lot of schoolwork to get on with, and coursework is coming up on due dates. So anyway, here is my game. Now you can see FPS fine. Yeah. So yeah, you got. Now I'm gonna say this honestly because I'm not gonna lie about it. Crazy Rusky and his team, fantastic. They did this sprite here was originally designed by them. I edited it, changed it. It's only a placeholder just now. I'm probably gonna end up changing it. Same for this wolf. Yeah, we don't talk about the legs. Although I didn't think it ended up too bad. Anyway, yeah, I might. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the wolf just now. Yep. So just remove the wolf. It means it just won't be there. So yeah, there's me, and I've got this tent which go up to. Yeah, and if I okay, now at this point I'll be naturally behind it. So I'm naturally behind it. I can walk through. Yeah, there's collision done. Ish. It's not completely perfect. You'll see that I've got a slight GUI. There are sounds. Just going to turn the sound up. And again, sounds are made. Yeah, he's dead. Just press Enter to respawn for just now. That obviously will be changed. You've got this level, which leads to a thatch hut with a nice well, which again has the same thing. I'm naturally behind it by now. Yeah. Also, you'll see I've got the selection. I'm pressing 1, 2, and 3 to get to this. Now press 1, 2. Now that isn't just like me pressing space or anything just to do that. I am. It is going to counter. You'll also see that particles are being spawned in as well. Different ones for each one that have different properties. Also, after a specific distance, they will just explode. But you'll see particles are different. Like for the earth one, they just go straight to the floor. For this one, bounce a bit. This one, they bounce back just a bit less. Yeah. Now, you can see up here, the game is called Return of the Shadow King. No idea why, just chose that name because it sounded cool. I probably will end up coming up with a story for it eventually. But, yeah. Oh yeah, there's swimming also. You'll notice that my speed is very different from on land. I'm twice the speed on land as I am in water, even when running. Now running right now is infinite. I plan on adding a stamina system, a way to die in as well. Oh, forgot there was that there. Yes, so I'll talk about things I'm planning on adding in before the next devlog. If I go 10 by 10, you'll see I've got this guy chasing me. Now, yes, I need to work on improving him because currently he can just catch up to me easy. And there's no collision, so. And no way to attack. Basically, he just follows me just now. He's extra wolf, except he's got a smaller radius. For the wolf, you have to go out of a 1,000 pixel radius, I think I made it. So, yeah. Anyway, to give you an idea of some of the graphics in it, first off, you got my logo, Return of the Shadow King. That will be improved. I'm thinking of moving this up to the top, so that will go like up here. probably I will eventually have more people in. Just currently I don't have anyone. So these are my mobs currently. I have the player sprite as like a standard mob. Again, will be edited. Then you have the barbarian people. I don't know what's called them. These are all the player sprites that are currently used. You've got forward walking animation, backwards, left, right, dead, and swimming for all. Just move these out of the way. All my tiles, not all are being used in this. Then you will see that some of them look very similar. For example, what I'm calling thatch and sand are very similar. Didn't know what to do with them. Grass, water, rock, wood, different types of brick, lava, again, going to be implemented soon, the road, etc. Got all my GUIs that I'm currently using and not quite using. So you got this large one down here, the selection one, the projectile selection. Other things I have in here, just get them all open. Other things being used include this wondrous health potion that Crazy Risk and his team did again. Again, just placeholder art. I probably will put like a progress bar or something, but I do kind of like it, so I will see. The well, build up just tiles. You've got this, which is how I represent my worlds. So my worlds are, I'll show you. If we go into here, level. So if we go into level, you'll see it will get tile if tiles equals that. So if it's that color, FF just means it's the full alpha. If it equals that color, then it will return this tile. So you've got thatch, road, lava, wood, brick 3, 2, 1, water, rock, sand, and grass. And now if I go into level, now this was one of the first level I did was this, except this was all grey at one point. Just it was different. I just made it like this just to have like this is going to be my original test world, but yeah. So with this, you can see I've got the red brick, the blue brick, the water, the sand, the grass, the stone, the rock. Yeah. Whereas in here, this one's a bit more refined. I've got more rock, more lake. Nothing over in these directions, but there will be thatch, wood, a lot of wood, road. Yeah. And more use of the red and blue bricks. Then in here you have what will be my map on display, which is going to take an image of the current map that I'm using. It's good. You'll see. I'm just adding a border really onto it, but it will, and then I will look at the player X, divide that by 16 because each pixel on here is 16 pixels in the game, which is then scaled up by 3, so is 48, something like that. It's 48 pixels. I can actually check because this is 3 by 3. Yeah, it is 48. So that it's actually 48 pixels per tile, per each one of these, roughly. Anyway, after this you got my little particles. Which are just 4 simple things. Now, yes, I can make a big one down here, but they're just 4 pixels. Now my plan is to eventually make one which is 4 by 4, 8 by 8, 16 by 16 maybe max, but put in perspective that would be that big of a particle. It's more likely to be 4 by 4, 6 by 6, or 8 by 8 at max. Then you have my wolf. Probably one of my least favourite sprites because it was completely hand drawn by me. I'm not the best pixel artist. I won't try and pretend that I am. Yeah, let's just carry on. Projectiles. Yeah. This is something that's not being used anymore. It was originally going to be a kind of machine type thing. These are more and more going to be removed eventually because don't use them. My tent, yeah, not really much I can say about that. And then the original level that I started off with. Save that. So yeah, now if I go back into the game, I'll wander around while I explain a few things. My plans. I don't know if I quite show you off the sound effects. Anyway, my plans for developing this game. Yes, it is going to be an RPG. Yes, I'm going to be using tutorials because I'm not the world's best coder. I've been doing it for a couple of years now. Have enough knowledge to code this. But I started using the Churnos tutorials. Recommend you look them up, check them out. I then looked at Creatorowski's devlog, and he's the one who said I should go for it and just start doing these. So yeah, thanks Crazy. I'll put a link to both of their channels in the description. Yeah. One of the big things for me is with this, I would love to include a quest system. Now they are difficult. I'm not gonna sugarcoat them and say that it'll be done in a week, and in a week I can put out another video with the quest system, combat system, and entity collision. It can take a few years. I know. This is the second game I tried to develop, except this was the first 2.5D one in complete, no extra libraries Java. But yeah. So. That's really all there is to show you for this. I don't have much added in yet, but this is only the first devlog. Got significant stuff. There is a score up here that will eventually be turned to gold, and gold you'll get by killing people once I get collisions. But yeah. Anyway, that's all from me for now. So I'll look directly at the camera. So that's me. Signing off.